Hi loves, and welcome to Destined for a Little Extra. Today I'm going to share with you my most repurchased products of 2017. So starting off, I was looking at what primers that I use with my skin, and I am going to share with you the one that I know I've repurchased, and that is Tarte, and this is the Tarte Clean Slate, and it's timeless, and this is their smoothing primer. I use it right underneath my eyes in triangle fashions to just kind of smooth in pores, especially on days like today where I am doing like a no makeup look, or I'm just doing like a quick, I don't want heavy makeup look. I will use this and then with a little bit of concealer and I'm out the door. So this is definitely my most purchased primer. If for days that I'm wearing foundation, my most purchased foundation is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. And I love this foundation. I mix it in with other foundations that I use, and so I find myself having to repurchase it because it's something that I wear throughout the years. I use a little bit less of it in the winter time when it's a little bit drier. I use more of it in the summertime when it's warmer and there's more humidity. So this is definitely my most repurchased foundation. Next, I want to talk about a concealer. My most favorite concealer is the Laura Mercier concealer. This is by far my most repurchased concealer of 2017, of 2016, of 2015. I love this concealer. This is a dual concealer. It has a lighter shade and a darker shade, and as you can see, well loved. But I love this concealer. It's a cream base. It's not really liquidy. I apply it with a damp beauty blender, beauty sponge. And so this by far is my most favorite concealer. It doesn't get creasy. It doesn't get crepey. It provides that glowiness, but without looking oily. And so I love, love, love this concealer. Definitely worth a try. On the back of it, it does have a cap life of 18 months. You will have it for 18 months. This lasts a very long time. So it's definitely worth the purchase if you're looking for a great concealer. Moving on to eyes. For an eye base, I catch myself wanting to use an eye base when I have a really smoky eye, a real dark, dark eye. A lot of times I'll just throw concealer, the Laura Mercier concealer on the top of my eyes, and I'm good to go for like a look like today. However, if I'm using very, very dark pigmented shadows, I do like an eyeshadow primer because it keeps the shadows in place, it prevents creasing, and it prevents those shadows from moving all over your face or kind of wearing off, melting away, as I like to call it. So this is the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly, and this is definitely my most repurchased primer. It's actually the only primer I've ever repurchased. I've tried several others, but this is my most favorite eyeshadow primer, and again, I like it in the shade Painterly. So definitely worth a try if you're a smoky eye person and you like to kind of blend it out. This is a great one. It blends so smoothly right over there, especially when using those darker colors. Moving on to eyeliner. My most purchased eyeliner you've heard me talk about before if you watch my live videos for Vlogmas. This is the Marc Jacobs Blacker Eyeliner. I love this. It is a twist up, and it is so buttery, so smooth. It's really dark, really pigmented, and to me, I love how I can just like swipe and go, and there's not a whole lot of dragging and pulling. It's just really smooth right across the eye. So I love, love, love this eyeliner. So next on to mascara. So I wear two different types of mascara. I wear one on my upper eyelids or my eyelashes, and one on my lower. So for my upper eyes, I like to wear this Chanel de Volume mascara. Now this is pricey, and I've tried to get away from it, but I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. And so I have purchased this several different times. It to me has the perfect wand and the perfect consistency. I actually like it more on like week 2 when it starts to dry out a little bit, but you can see the brush, how thick the fibers are, and it just applies perfectly to those upper lashes. And to me, it's the best. There's no scent. It just applies, and you can just do a couple coats, out the door. For my under eyelashes, I like and have repurchased this year the MAC Extend-A-Play. Now this is again all for the brush. really love MAC mascaras as well. They have great mascaras. Their Zoom Lash used to be my absolute favorite, but it's hard to find. I don't know if they're discontinuing it or what, but it's hard to find. So as far as, you know, I used to use that on my upper lashes, but this is my tried and true for lower lashes. This is the MAC Extend-A-Play, and this is in black. It comes in a blue tube, but it's perfect for getting those really fine lashes underneath the eye. Love these two mascaras together. They're like the perfect combo. As far as eyeshadows go, I thought about it. My most repurchased eyeshadow is Satin Taupe by MAC, but I didn't repurchase that in 2017 because, to be quite honest, once you buy an eyeshadow, I know they have a shelf life, but I find that they last a long time. And so for me, I didn't repurchase any eyeshadows in 2017. So if you're looking for one brand of eyeshadow that I've repurchased, it is MAC. By far, MAC. You can try any of the different eyeshadows that they have. They have so many great colors, but MAC Satin Taupe is probably my all-time repurchased one. However, this year I would really go with any of them because I didn't repurchase just one color. Moving on to lips. So with the lips, my number one that I had to go to was this, and I had to show you because this just shows you that I repurchased it. So this is a brand new one, still in the box. And this is the one that I'm still loving, and this is the Charolette Tilbury, and this is the lip cheat, and I love it. It's an iconic nude. I absolutely love this lip liner. This makes me feel just sassy, and put this on and it just brings me to life. It just adds a little bit of a color. I think why I like it so much is because it's really just like a shade browner than my natural lip, so I can put it on and I look like I have something on, but I don't look, super dolled up. I mean, it's me, so super dolled up is maybe more than what most people do. But for me, I love this lip liner. I put this on, I'm out the door, I'm to a soccer game, wherever, and I just wanted to show you. Like, see, already repurchased. Because I love this so much. Couldn't go without when I have this much left. And there's literally, like, I'm loving it to the very, very, very end. Love, love, love this lip liner. So moving on now to beauty tools. So for me, my number one repurchased beauty tool is the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. And so here is the package that I just took out to show you this one. And this is the Real Technique sponge. You can get them in a 2-pack from various places. I've also seen they come in 4-packs too, but I wanted to show you this because this is one that I just used, and so it's still damp, and this is the original one, and so you can see how that doubles in size whenever you get it damp. However, like, water can't wring from it, but it just feels damp to the touch, and this is the original size one. This is my most repurchased beauty item. They do not last as long as the Beauty Blender, but I like this flat edge on the side of Real Techniques, and the texture of them are very, very similar to the Beauty Blender. So this by far is my most purchased beauty sponge. And so I love Real Techniques as far as their beauty sponge goes. Get it damp. Don't make the mistake of trying it dry. Damp. And this will just change how you apply your foundation, your concealer, especially if you're using the Laura Mercier. You're going to love, love, love this. So that's my most purchased tool. Moving on to body care. So I kind of just want to show you, like, I may have a problem. Now, in all honesty, some of these were gifts. Okay, they really were. Some were gifts from my sister, from my cousin, but I love the Body Shop Body Butters. I love these. These are my most repurchased body lotion. This one in particular is my favorite. It is mango, and it just smells like summer to me. And I don't know why. I love it. I have oily but dry skin. And I know that sounds crazy, right? But my skin is naturally oily. However, especially in the winter months, I get really dry on my legs and on my arms. And so in order to kind of, not feel like I don't like that sticky, lotiony kind of feeling or anything that's too watery, This to me is the perfect consistency. I also love their scents. I'm very sensitive to smells. So for me, my favorite is the mango, and then I love the olive oil as well. This one has a great, real light scent to it. The shea butter is nice because there isn't really a scent to it, and it mixes well with like absorbing whatever perfume I might be wearing. And then coconut, because I just like coconut lotion. And this is just good to have when you want to, in the summertime, when you want to throw on some lotion. Loving this kind of coconut one. So some of these are so old that the packaging, has changed since then. But that just, it shows you how much I love them, that I have repurchased them over and over and over again, that I love, love, love the Body Shop's body butters. And they come in all different scents. I have a rose one next to my bed right now. So all different scents. Love them. Sticking with that, I'm still going to go kind of into the smelly scent world. I talked about perfumes. I have to talk about this baby. This is YSL Mon Paris. Now, if you watch my Vlogmas, you know I talked about this a couple times, but I just can't help it. This is my most purchased perfume of 2017 because I purchased it for the first time last year at Christmas, and then since then got another set for my birthday, got another set for this Christmas, and so I love the way this smells. I mean, it's feminine, but it's not like super sweet and candy. It is so, so, so good. This is the Mon Paris by YSL. And so I do get the perfume, and to me, it's just the best. It's the absolute best. So my most repurchased perfume would be that. And then lastly, I think my last product is my most repurchased hairspray. So I've talked about this baby and the love that I have for Kenra 25, but my most repurchased hairspray of all time, including 2017, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, is Kenra 25. I love this hairspray, and let me show you why. Because when you want just a little extra height, and you want a little extra, this hairspray, if you're an Aquanet person, it is, just look at that. Just in that matter of seconds, I was able just to add life back to my hair. So just bring a little tease to it, and so you can see, look, I didn't do anything, because I push it up and add a little height to it. This is the best hairspray. Like I was saying before, if you're an Aquanet person, if you are someone who likes really, really, crunchy hair, you're going to love this. If you're someone who likes nice, very light hairspray, you're not going to like this. This is a stronghold hairspray. It's not Kenra's strongest, so it's not going to concrete your hair. But it is pretty high up there on the super hold strength, I guess I would call it, and it says it right there. But for me, this is the best hairspray. I also love the smell. Again, I'm someone who's a scent person, and so the smell of Kenra 25, I love. I don't know. Anybody else out there, Kenra users, like that? So for me, I definitely know that this is my most repurchased hairspray. So I hope that you found this video enjoyable. And if you did, please like and subscribe to our channel so you can get notifications on when we post more videos. And always remember that life is destined for a little extra. Bye, dolls.